What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru, and today is Nintendo Guru 2 Day. We're going to jump right in. We're going to talk about some news articles, some stuff, some hypeness, all that good stuff. Let's just kick it off. Let's just do this thing real quick. Splatoon. So we got Splatoon 2. We got a final update happening with Splatoon 2, and for those that don't know, I am a big fan of Splatoon 2. We are going to get new gear. We're getting the Splatfest Shirts. So the Splatfest Shirts are going to be...
So dumb. Nobody cares about the Splatfest. Who cares? Who cares about the Splat... Do you care about the Splatfest Shirts? Nobody cares about the Splatfest Shirts. We're ending Splatfest. You're going to give us a shirt now. There was a time when we had some really cool Splatfest Shirts. Remember when we had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Those were cool Splatfest Shirts. Back over on the Wii U. But we didn't get to keep those shirts. No. We didn't get those cool shirts. Remember the Transformer shirts? And we didn't get those shirts either. No, we didn't get them. They were kind of cool too. You know, but now we get stuck with these generic plain shirts. Whatever. It is what it is.
The piece of the news that gets me hyped the most is this little part in here. There's a little part in the article from Nintendo Wire. It says the Schellendorf Institute stage will undergo temporary renovations from July 29th to the 31st, meaning it will be accessible in every mode. So when that happens, that's their way of unveiling a new stage, and we're basically getting a renovation to a stage that was a part of the Wii U. A really good stage, might I add. And I love that the way they do these things. They take these old school stages, bring them in, shift some stuff around, make them fresh, make them new, and then drop them on us and say, like, go have fun with this. I am excited about this. I like it. I wish that Splatfest wasn't done. We just got done Splatfest this weekend. Team Chaos represent. We won. We won it all. And it makes me wonder what happens with Splatoon 3 moving forward, because I feel like this has some gravity on the whole situation of what's going to happen moving forward. So we'll see. We'll see how it all weighs and works itself out in the end. But I want to know this real quickly, like, who's excited about this stuff? Like, are you excited for the Splatfest Shirts? Are you excited for the new levels? We've heard that there is no work on a new Splatoon 3. A couple weeks ago, I did a video where I said that I felt like Splatoon 3 was going to get announced at E3. That never happened, obviously. Something got announced for from E3, and that was the Final Fest that just went down, that 3-day event, which was spectacular. So much fun to play with so many people. Really good times. That being said, we're not getting that portion of things. We're not getting a new Splatoon game, but it makes me wonder, what exactly are we getting? How long before we do get something? A lot of people pointed out and was like, hey man, when Splatoon 2 came out, Nintendo started working on it immediately after Splatoon 1. I'm going to listen, people. This is the camp I'm in. I'm in the camp of, I don't believe things that when Nintendo tells me. Nintendo also told us that we weren't getting a new console, and here we are getting a new console. They basically just play hush and divert the questions and the wording of the questions and the answers and everything to make you think they're not doing things, and then lo and behold, they start doing things. I think that Splatoon 3 is in some way or form, shape or form, being worked on. They have to be, right? Because you got to think, so what you're telling me is that whole development team is doing nothing. They're just sitting there doing nothing, and I don't agree with that at all. I don't believe it. I don't agree with it. I think that they are doing something low-key, whether it be another DLC package that comes out and, they announce that, or if it's a whole new game. We will see, ultimately, and I'm excited to see whatever they do. This team, I love the work they do. I love this game. I would love for them to kind of take on, ultimately they could take on a Fortnite mode where it's free, you just drop it in and you just buy stuff on a weekly basis, new gear and stuff. Like, the weapons would be free and the weapons would just be part of what it is. You could build up the same way you get the weapons, but like the gear could be like special edition gear that you have to buy. I don't know, it doesn't matter to me, but I just like the fact of, like, I like what Fortnite does where you get the updates every day. You get the updates every week. You get the updates every 10 weeks. Like, it's just really cool how that whole platform works. And I would like to see Nintendo lean into that just a little bit. So here's the thing I'm kind of curious about. Joycon Drifting. I've been talking about this week on my podcast, and you know, going into this weekend, I thought this was just a made-up issue. I thought this was a few people, very small amount of people complaining about it. And once I put a poll out on Twitter, and once we started to question some things in Discord and look around, I realized this is a far bigger problem than Nintendo, I think, is willing to accept and admit. I think it's a situation where, I would like to think anyway, that this is a situation where Nintendo is just trying to get a grasp on what's causing this drifting issue and fix it now, and then they can address the people in a grander scheme of things to go, hey, we know what the problem is now. Everybody, just send us back your Joy-Cons, and we'll do the quick fix, and we're moving on from here. But the fact that they're kind of radio silent is a problem from Nintendo. And Nintendo does this a lot, where they don't talk big picture to people. They don't talk about what's going on. And it's more or less like, if you complain, they'll answer you. So if you call customer service, they have impeccable customer service. My understanding is that they will do the repair free of charge, as long as it's within warranty. You have to just send it back, and they will fix it. You just got to pay for shipping, which is like $4 or something like that. It's not a difficult decision. It's not heavy on the wallet. $4 is no big deal. They're doing the repair for free. I commend them for that aspect of it, but it just feel like, you know, I think they should put notices out. I think they should talk about it on their podcast. I think they should talk about it on their Twitter, and just go, if you're having issues with Joy-Cons, drifting, whatever, send them in for analysis. Do something with them. Even if they were to line up with Best Buy, right? And be like, hey, guys, you know, let's do something. Let's partner with the Geek Squad, where someone can bring in their Joy-Cons, you look at them, you recognize there's a problem, you fix them right there, and done. And then you just turn in a ticket, and Nintendo will pay Best Buy, you know, whatever it costs, $5, $10, $15, whatever it costs to fix the Joy-Cons. Because I feel like it, in my heart of hearts, I feel like it's not a crazy hard fix. I feel like it's probably just a little nudge of something inside, open it up, do whatever, and then put it together and go. At least I feel that's what it should be. Don't know what it is, obviously, because I don't work on Joy-Cons for a living. But if it is a quick, easy fix, I think that's probably the best thing that they could do. Form a partnership. You know, back when I was a kid, right? So when I was a kid, if you had broken Nintendo consoles, you took the consoles to these certified repair people. And you go in, and they would give you a ticket, and they would fix the NES, and then call you up in a week or two whenever it was fixed, and you come back and you pick it up, they take it home. And that was something that they did quite often. I would like to see Nintendo lean back into that a little bit, to be like, hey, look it, Best Buy already has a team set up that fixes computers. It wouldn't be that difficult for us to train their teams how to fix a Joy-Con, and then go and let them fix it and let them work on it. Time will tell, ultimately. But I would like to see Nintendo do a little bit more with this, honestly. And I'm a little bit nervous about this lawsuit that's pending, because I think when you get American lawyers involved, they're going to be hungry, they're going to form a class action, and they're going to go after Nintendo. And I think that once you start getting lawyers involved, the repercussions are a lot bigger than if you were just to go like, hey guys, we're going to handle this on our own. We're going to fix this, this is what we're going to do, here's the fixed problem, and we're going to go from here. That's what I would like Nintendo to do. I feel like the longer they wait, the more silent they are, the bigger the problem it's going to become for them as a company in the long run. I feel like right now they have a very good thing going with the Switch, now the Switch Lite, and I think, honestly, them ignoring this situation hurts the Switch Lite sales a little bit. If parents or family members or friends start to hear about these drifting problems, and Nintendo fans are complaining a lot, what happens when it comes time to buy a Switch Lite? Or a Switch altogether? Like, do family members just go, you know what, this isn't worth having. I'm just going to turn the other way and go get a PS5 or an Xbox, whatever, when the time comes. Which is a year away, but you have the momentum going into all this. You want to ride that momentum, you want to keep that momentum. And I feel like if they jump on board right now and fix this, this helps. It's a great PR thing. It helps the company overall. It keeps the ball moving, keeps them happy, keeps everybody happy. So we'll see. So that is all. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Nintendo Guru Today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please slap the like button down below. Share it with all your friends. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Follow me, Instagram, Twitter, @Nintendo Gurus. That is all. Peace out, Preston.